said about Josh Rosen's ability at quarterback?
I think he's doing a nice job of spreading the football around. He's not doing anything to put the ball in jeopardy, and he's got playmakers around him, and he's just letting the system work for him.
Does he look like a freshman out there?
Not really. I mean, he's really stepped in, and he's been pretty solid so far. Through the first 5 games, and that's the thing. They're so balanced. I mean, they're 50-50 run pass, and they do a great job of keeping you off balance. So you have to obviously take away something. You got to make them one-dimensional, and you can't allow them to establish the run game and keep you off balance. So, and that's what he's done. He's done a nice job staying out of long yardage situations.
Keith, how do you envision, or how much do you envision using Gump Hayes this week on defense?
I don't know. I think that's probably, see how things go. But I tell you what, he's got great ability, obviously. And it's a position that you can probably pick up earlier maybe than any other position on the field, because it's really technique driven, not so much scheme driven as an offensive player or somewhere else in the secondary.
What do you see from Paul Perkins on film?
I tell you, he has great balance. He has great vision. He's a very patient runner, and he just kind of takes what the defense gives him. He's very patient on the inside zone, and you can just tell he's very strong. And you got to tackle him. He makes you tackle him every down. And if you're just sitting there a lot of times, just one-on-one situations, he's gonna make you miss, and you got to do a great job swarm tackling him.
The things that Kessler was able to do the other day as a fifth-year guy, is that something that maybe you wouldn't expect a freshman quarterback to be able to do?
Well, I mean, I think that's a hard comparison when you got a guy that has that much experience and that much talent surrounding him, and he just understands where to go with the ball, as well as any quarterback I've seen. So Rosen, what we got to do a nice job of keeping him guessing. Don't let him get comfortable in the pocket. Mix some things up coverage-wise, make him think that what he sees might not be actually what he is seeing. So you got to keep him off balance, obviously, and that's their whole deal. Their system is very, very balanced. You can't let them maintain that balance.
Where's JoJo made the most progress over the last couple of weeks?
I think I think he's a lot more comfortable understanding what we're doing. He has tremendous ability, and is going to continue to get better and better. And he just draws on that playing time and that experience. You can't replace that. And I mean, each and every week you just see him get a little bit better, and that's what he's doing. He's not trying to do too much. He's just trying to learn what his responsibilities are, and he's doing a nice job with it.
As far as third down, Keith, you guys have struggled a little bit on third down. What are the issues there?
That was about as rough of a third down half that. I mean, I think they were 8 for 9 at one point, according to my count. And we just got to do a nice job. It's not just the secondary. Everybody wants to, it's the front as well. We got to do a better job of timing up blitzes and quit rushing down the middle of people. And I'm talking about linebackers, second-level players, as well as our guys up front. We got to get to where we're attacking edges. And when we get those one-on-one situations all the way across the board, somebody's got to win. And get the quarterback to move off that spot and quit going on timing. And we did not do that the other night in the first half.
Is it assignment or tackling or both? I mean,
Well, a lot of it is pursuit angles. A lot of it was tackling. I mean, we just did not do as good a job as what we need to at tackling in space, and that's every position. I mean, for example, you saw us bring a pressure right up the middle. We got the quarterback got a free hitter on him, and we hit him and fall off. We got to make those plays. So it was tackling. It was some pursuit angles, and we got to get people running to the football.
They were actually out there tackling the tackling dummy to the ground. I mean, is that?
Yeah, it's just tackling it's you hear people say this all the time in football circles, that it's 90% effort and 10% technique. I don't necessarily agree with all that, but I just believe that there are fundamentals to tackling people, and one of them is moving your feet, and your feet have to be accelerating prior to contact. So if my feet are live before contact, and then I just keep my feet live through contact, it will get people on the ground.